Charles, I'm 54 years old. I'm 6'1" when I'm fully assembled, weigh about 235 pounds. My brother's going to stand in for me for this demonstration because he's got parts and pieces that I no longer have. He's not quite as heavy as I am, but we are similar size, so he'll do fine on this. He is showing my in-between stages of amputation. When I had my first major amputation, I had a below the knee amputation on my right leg, which he is demonstrating here. There's a knee pad because I suggested early on that knee pads were going to help my knees in the future, and if you see that red ribbon tied around, that's signifying the amputated leg. Okay, now he's got a his other leg, which would be his left leg, is the full leg, natural leg, real foot, all that, and that's what I had until relatively recently. And he, on the first part of this video, he demonstrated basically going up the steps. Now the big trick is once you get to the top of the steps and don't have more steps to climb up or handrails to hold on to, that sort of thing, how do we manage to get the rest of the way up? All right, so this is what I did. I got a just one of these two-step step stools. It's a regular thing, as you can see. It's well used, and went to the hardware store or craft store or something and got that foam rubber it's on each of the steps. It just laying on there, as you can tell, and it helps a lot on the padding. It makes it much more comfortable to manage that. And I am actually in a position, we're in very tight quarters here, but I would have a walker that had no wheels set up right at the top of this step stool, so that once I manage to get all the way to the top, as you'll be able to see my brother do, I can just kind of swing my body around and move into the walker with no wheels, and then basically hop my way into the bathroom and into the rest of the upstairs of the house. Okay. All right. Now here we have. He's starting off. He's got his amputated leg. Knee is going to be the closest to us, and he's up at the very top step. He's not on the landing yet, and his full leg, his long leg, is a couple of steps down. And what we're going to do basically is we're going to continue exactly what he did to start coming up the steps, but we're going to use this step ladder, this step stool, I mean, in lieu of the stairs to manage this. Okay, so he's going to move his real leg up, push himself up. He's going to put his knee on the next step, and then he's just going to continue on up that same way, holding on to the handrails, holding on to the step ladder, puts his foot, real foot, all the way up on the top step, and basically where I'd be sitting, there would be a walker, and he can just swing his body around from there, get inside of the walker, and grab a hold of that and be able to manage to make his way into the upstairs. Hope that was helpful for you.